So I have kind of a scheduling situation for us to take a look at here. We have a situation where we have two people, and they're each doing the same job, but at different rates. So what I want to know is if these two people kind of team up and they're working on one lawn at the same time, how long is it going to take them working collectively, right? Presumably, it's going to be less time than it would take either of them individually. So the key to answering these kinds of questions is understanding the right way to express their individual speeds. Right? So there's two ways we can do this. One is jobs per hour, and the other is hours per job. Our goal is to use units that let us that we can add together. For example, I want to be able to say that John's rate plus Andrew's rate equals the total rate. Okay, does that work with jobs per hour? Well, just kind of think through it. If John can do two jobs in an hour, and Andrew can do say three jobs in an hour, well, yeah, collectively we would expect them to finish five jobs in an hour. Okay, good. How about hours per job? Well, if it takes John 2 hours to do a job and Andrew an hour and a half to do a job, would it be reasonable to expect them to take 3.5 hours to do a job? Well, hopefully you can see that's definitely not the case. Right? Working together, as I said, they should be faster than either of them individually. So hours per job is not the one we want here. Jobs per hour is. Okay, so with that in mind, let's pick out their individual rates. John can do one job in 2 hours. Andrew can do one job in 1.5 hours. And how about the two of them together? Well, that's what I'm trying to find, right? That's the time that I'm trying to find. So collectively, I'm going to say they can do one job in X hours. All right, so how can we put these together into an equation? Well, remember, we specifically picked these units so that they add up. Right? John's rate plus Andrew's rate is going to equal the group rate. All right, so we put our numbers in there. 1/2, 1 over 2 plus 1 over 1.5 equals 1 over x. There's my equation that I need to solve. Now, one of the nice things about these work problems, you know you're going to want the final answer to be a decimal. Nobody wants to hear it's going to take 3 5/7 hours, right? No, don't go that way. The answer is going to be a decimal. So there's no point in dancing around with these fractions any longer than we absolutely have to. Right, so I'm going to go right from here, get out my calculator, make this 0.5 plus 0.667 equals 1 over x. These decimals are going to be a lot easier for us to work with. So if I add the left-hand side, that becomes 1.167 equals 1 over x. Multiply both sides by x. 1 minus 1.167x equals 1. And then if we divide, we're going to get our final answer. Working together, it will take them 0.857 hours. Good, and that is less than both of their individual times, which is exactly what we expected to happen. So, if you like this, please don't forget to click on the like button below, and if you'd like to see more, there's also a button down there you can use to subscribe.